There's this video on YouTube. It's called Transmask on Gaining Male Privilege. That video is about a group of women that converted to become men. Yes. Let me tell you how ridiculous that sounds. Phoebe is a bona fide man. There's nothing about me that says, there's a big chance he's a woman. I am a man. Absolute man. Let's say I start taking medications and my boobs start coming out like this. And my voice changed from, to, oh my God. My voice just changed. Do you think that makes me a woman? Let's use common sense here. Even if there's a medication that starts making me do menstruation, I'm still not a woman. You don't understand. This is just common sense. You would think in a world that is so civilized, like this world we live, you would think people would know this. This group of women, they said, because their voice has deepened and they can go into male bathrooms and talk to other men, they said they see the difference in the way men talk to them. And I think I should say this to you about men. Let me say this to you about men. There is not that much flex in being a man. You feel me? Those women that they call the transmask, they are the most selfish set of people in this world. They are not claiming to be men. They just let you know that, okay, in their body, they've taken medications that, okay, they present themselves like they are men, but they are still women. Does that make sense? What does it mean to be a man? Okay, when you say somebody is a man, what does it mean to be a masculine? A bigger servant that serves society. Not inside of the society. He serves from outside of the society. He serves. Every now and then he's going to come in, chew a little bit, have sex with his wife, take care of his family, and go back out there. It is not a flex that you think it is. You feel me? It's not a flex. And it's very, very common for movies to push that mindset that, okay, a woman should just, in today's society, a woman who does not know you from Adam, who does not know anything about you, she would literally try to pick on you because you are a man. Almost like outrightly disrespect you. Let me bust your mind about men. Men literally kill each other just because you disrespect me. And this is one of the reasons why we do not fight stranger men. Take for example, let's say you're fighting me. Every attack, every retaliation, I'm not trying to kill you. I don't want you to pass out. I don't want you to lose your arm. I don't want you to lose your legs. I'm definitely just responding to your punch, almost with a block, with a weave. Almost like I still want to de-escalate that fight. Because I know if I place absolute value on you, it's going to mess the rest of your life up. Because I am a conscious man. There is no way to tell if a man is a conscious man, a wounded man, or is at the blink of snapping. There's no way to tell. Some men don't even know how to control. You get me? They just don't know. So preferably, bigger percentage of men will try to de-escalate. And I think I should say this to those transmask. If you're not born a man, you're not a man. You can never be a man. And it's very, very common for a lot of men start taking medication thinking that makes them a woman. No, you are not. You get me? You are not. Something else makes a woman a woman. You feel me? Something else. And you have to understand something, that there are so many. A lot of women do not know the danger of these things that you're doing. There are so many societies all around the world. Society are wired to conquer one another. It's possible for the men in Russia in the next 10, 20, 50 years eventually come to the United States and dominate the United States. I was reading something last week about this young guy from, I believe they said it's from, what is that country that went to war with Russia? Local country, Ukraine. They said it's from Ukraine. Then, I think it was 2022. They said he conquered a land. In this modern time, he claimed a land and he founded a country. That should tell you something about the world we live in of men. A man would just look docile like he doesn't know anything. Every man is looking for opportunity to make something out of his name. Every man wants to be remembered for life. What do you think that man is going to think of himself when he's not opportune to do those things? And you, without any cause, thinking you can just disrespect that man. Those women, these transmark women, they were saying that it's not much of a big deal to be a man. That it's a privilege to be a man. Almost like they can walk around with their chest out and nobody wants to mess with them. You think that is what makes a man a man? Because you can walk around with your chest? Would you believe a man can walk into a room and because he thinks he's bigger than anybody, he can lose his life? You see, men are powered by ego. The way you carry yourself, it's possible it bruises the ego of another man. Especially when that man has asserted himself as the leader of that room. But you just walk in with absolute confidence and you think you're the shit. That man might be, like, this is something I notice about women. Women struggle to see things from other people's standpoints. You get me? That's why I believe that female intuition is false. It's not real. It's not real. Because if it is real, you will see the struggle of men. Women assume things. But let me leave this here with you guys. Let me leave this here with you. You are very, very powerful as a woman. You are. You are exceptionally needed inside of society. You are needed. Very, very important. Oh, we can't live without you. We can live without you. Let me say this before I go. A lot of women are pushing that mindset right now that they need to destroy the patriarchy. I can buoyantly say this to you. It will never happen. You know when you play video game and you're fighting the bad guy, you've been gaining coins and weapons and all this, and you get to the peak to meet the final boss, and you meet a reflection of yourself. At the peak of it all, women are the ones there. You get what I'm saying? Women. Not a lot of women though. Women. If you don't believe me, let's talk about this for a second. Every powerful man in the world today, from Elon Musk to Aliko Dangote to the president of your country, if you dive into their life, you will see something the Yoruba people call Igile Yogbami. There are a group of women behind them. Not their wives though. We like to think, when they say behind a successful man, there is a woman. Majority of the time as men, we like to think your wife is the one that made you successful. No. The Yoruba people confirmed it already. One day, they said, ọmọkùnrin tó bá lóun máa gẹṣin obìnrin wọnú ilé ọlá, ó máa máa wọlé ọlá yẹn lọ́ọ̀kan ni. Which simply means that a man that chooses that is going to ride the wave is never going to become successful. Women will never allow you to, because they believe, they think that, okay, by the time you become successful, you will not be easy to control. The women in your life, the ones that gave birth to you, the ones that, build you up, because you're going to experience a lot of hardship. You're going to experience a lot of things. Those women are the ones behind successful men. They are the ones that package those men to, be. And preferably, they are usually in the shadows. Elon Musk's moms, for example, you would never know who she is, if not for social media. This guy, what's his name? The president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. His mom, there are so many women in his life that are still there. You would never hear of them. And this is one thing. A lot of all this, you see all these women, they want to be men. You get me? Because they hate themselves. You get me? You will never see a woman from money or from power wanting to be a man, because when you vibrate on that high frequency, you know your strength already. There are so many powerful women in this world. So many. But you see all these low lives? Oh, now I even know, man. Guys, chin up always like a man is supposed to. It is a man's world. It shall forever be a man's world. Irrespective of anything you see, irrespective of whatever anybody tells you, it shall forever be a man's world. But you also have to be wise. It is your world. Your world for the taking, but women control that world. Women control that world, though. You have to move like a conscious man. Like you are fully aware. Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant. Though. People move mad out here. Be well, guys.